Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome. Let's talk some Jasmy Coin. Let's get the discussion going because in this video, I'm going to share with you guys a Jasmy Coin price prediction and some of the factors behind that price prediction, how Jasmy could be propelled to that 0.35 level. And I do want to preface this all by saying this article, for sake of argument, they do share some decimals in a way that in crypto, a lot of times they omit the zeros, and that's what you're going to see here. So we're going to talk about this. And so if you do see 35 cents, please remember there's a zero in front of that before we get too far-fetched and quit talking about a 17x. Although it is possible, for the sake of this video, we are going to just take back those zeros because they are supposed to be there for illustration purposes only. So let's get down into it. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe down below. We talk crypto, including Jasmy, every single day right here, every single day on this channel, and let's get into it. I want to preface this all by saying, too, the crypto bubbles are going to illustrate that this is a red day for crypto. And as we look into Jasmy, you can see exactly what's going on, okay? I'll pull up their chart right now. 68th currently in market cap. We are currently at 0208. All right, so a little bit down from that intraday high point where we were at 0228, okay? So let's keep it all in perspective. Let's remember, though, over the course of the year, Jasmy has been on a very bullish endeavor, basically almost getting up to 5.5x if we want to consider it that way. It's been a very strong last 365 days for Jasmy Coin, and I think this is just the beginning because we've talked about the partnerships, and now with the role that one of the higher ups in Sony will have within the Japan economy on, if they call it their cabinet, whatever they call it, advisory board. I'm not quite sure how their lingo goes over there, but that's basically what's going to happen. So as Japan looks to strengthen their case and compete with the rest of the other nations in terms of digital currency, strengthen their economy, Jasmy Coin is going to be at the forefront of that battle, okay? But let's get down into this article and what we came here to talk about. I want to share with you guys kind of what's going on. But first, I do want to talk to you about today's channel sponsor. If you do any kind of leverage trading, make sure you check out my link down below. This is where you can claim up to $10,000 in bonuses. Get started trading today with Margex. A couple of things on this. There's no KYC, so make sure you do your due diligence and all your research because you want to make sure first that Margex is right for you where you're located. Also, this is leverage trading. It's very volatile. So if you don't have experience with this, you'd probably want to check out the copy trading feature within Margex because it takes the guesswork out of it. But it's very, very crucial that you guys understand the risks and volatility associated with leverage trading before you get started. But one of the promotions that Margex is doing this month is they are giving away free airdrops of Caspa. Caspa is a crypto that I'm extremely bullish on. And within this piece, make sure you guys check out what that has, what they have going on in terms of that Caspa airdrop. I think they're distributing $500,000 in Caspa to their users, and I think the only stipulation is you have to deposit and trade $100 to be eligible. Okay, so that's what we have going on there. Also, I do want to share with you guys, if you use my link, you do get reduced trading fees, I believe. So make sure if you want to get started with trading with Margex, use my link down below, okay? But back into Jasmy, this is kind of what we're talking about, and you can see right here how it says 35 cents. This is what I wanted to tell you. It's 0.35, but for the sake of illustration, a lot of times these publications, they will omit those zeros, okay? But right now we're seeing a lot of upward trends. We're seeing a lot of momentum, and over the last week, we've been up 14%, okay? So a nice little swing here for Jasmy. A lot of whale transactions have been basically correlating with these movements that we've been seeing. But the biggest thing here is the futures, right? Rising trading volume coupled with open interest is looking at Jasmy in a bullish direction. A lot of increased market liquidity as well, okay? But that's kind of just a few of the bullet points why Jasmy is showing a lot of potential for significant price growth, okay? So the biggest one, and this is a data provider within Sentiment I use for a lot of my content, they have shown notable increases in whale transactions exceeding more than $100,000, okay? That's kind of what classifies as a whale transaction. And within this, you've seen these movements. You can see how it's escalated, and that is suggesting a large-scale trading swing coupled with a lot of positive price action, okay? Now, within this trading volume, you can see that we've increased 2.3%, roughly about 85 plus and some change daily. That's very, very huge. And now open interest, okay, rising to approximately 7.69% increase at the time of this publication. So these are a couple things put together. That is where you look at potential increasing numbers of market liquidity. Those all suggest a very bullish case. All right. And I do want to share with you guys, though, within crypto trading, nobody has that crystal ball. So it's very important that you guys do your own research and due diligence, because this is not financial advice and no one really knows what could happen. I mean, we could have something crazy go overseas, and boom, next thing you know, all of these numbers mean basically diddly squat. Okay, that's why I kind of use TA and all these metrics as a tiebreaker. I don't use them as the gospel, the end-all, be-all. But right now, we're looking at a lot of trading activity, sparking the interest for a lot of short-term traders. Now, if Jasmy was going to go on a parabolic run, now, if we talk about this level, right, where we want to look into this number, that 0.35, okay? Roughly speaking, this is essentially where we're at right now. You could couple that 0.35. That would be basically a little bit more than a 50% increase, okay? A little bit less, I should say. So this would be around a 35-40% increase from current numbers. And I think if this would happen, it would be relatively quicker than expected, okay? Jasmy is a little bit volatile. When it moves in large quantities, and it can really pop off without any warning or notice. And I think that's something very evident. We don't see that as much with Bitcoin and some of the big cryptos, but a crypto outside the top 50, this is more towards the expectations, where Jasmy could be up 35-40%, and we wouldn't even blink an eye, okay? So there's a few other things I want to talk about within kind of what they're doing from a TA perspective. RSI data is very much in the overbought territory. That's very bullish. Okay, we can also look at the convergence within the MACD. That is a huge bullish signal. Okay, that's when you can see right here in the chart that blue line, okay, is moving above that signal line, which is the orange line. Which, if you can't really see on this thing, this is very much a very small chart. I'll try to zoom in for you guys, but you can see right here for you. For all the intensive purposes, that blue and orange convergence, you could see this little mashup here where they start to cross over. That is very bullish as well. Okay, so we want to talk further about Jasmy, what could happen, why this is important. Well, here's the deal. If we would go up 35-40%, that is a huge profit-taking opportunity where we would hit a lot of resistance, okay? And that's the only thing really holding them back, is that if we did have some kind of a bullish breakout, if the sentiment continues, right, it may be hard to get above that 0.20 line, okay? So that's kind of where I'm at in terms of numbers. With everything, though, guys, like I said, it could just change on a drop of a dime. So it's very important when you do think about trading a crypto that you consider all angles, every perspective. And that's kind of why I make these videos, because I want to help kind of illustrate what numbers are out there, what numbers you should be looking at, and that'll help you make the best decision possible within your crypto trading. So wanted to give you guys a quick breakdown of what's going on with Jasmy on the day. I know it's a time period where we look at crypto and you're saying, okay, Jasmy down 6.5%, but I did want to kind of reiterate the sentiment is extremely bullish for Jasmy moving forward. So hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you guys all subscribe on your way out. Appreciate each and every one of you guys being part of the channel. Also, links down below to the exchanges that are sponsoring this channel. So if you guys want to get involved, remember to click those links and check them out and sign up today. But thanks again. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you all tomorrow in the next video. Cheers.